You want to know a secret? Men live much harder lives than women. But women don't realize this because they get to live the easier route. And do you know who created that route for them? Men did. This is why, as a female, your goal should be to make his life easy. Any girl that I hear struggling about, oh, I can't find a man. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. All men are toxic, blah, 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 blah. When I stop and I look at them and I see how they behave, I realize the reason they cannot find the man is because they're not doing what men want. And what men want is for you to make their life, their difficult, stressful, hard life easier, not harder. Not harder. Almost every single female that I have seen complaining about men, how they can't find one, is because they are literally the kind of female that will make your life harder, not easier. You know, nobody wants to be with the female who's chaotic, who talks back, who fights, who argues, who wants to be a strong, independent woman, who doesn't want to cook or clean or do anything, who doesn't want to be the person who, you know, after the man has spent his whole day working hard or thinking and solving problems or doing whatever difficult task that's above their pay grade, they don't want a female to make them stressful when they get home as well. When they want to relax, when they want a leisure time, they don't want a female that's going to make them have a headache, make them more stressed out, bring more chaos into their life. You know, as men, a lot of the times we spend all of our days trying to eliminate chaos from our lives. Most men are trying to eliminate chaos from their lives. That's why society has been structured the way it is, because we've created institutions and laws to eliminate chaos. We don't need you reintroducing the chaos. And it's like these females don't understand that. And so they don't understand it. They cannot find the man because they are the chaos makers. As a female, your goal should be to make a man's life easy where you can. Now, you can't go out and dig the trenches for the guy. You can't go do the electrical work for him. You can't solve those algorithms for him. You can't found a robotics company for him. You can't make his life easy in the things that probably really, really matter. But in his downtime, you can make his life easy, right? By not nagging, by not causing fights, chaos, making a mess, destroying things, being greedy, consuming too many resources. You know, there's so many things you could, you know, you could ease him through, right? Simplify. A man, you know, for a man, the small things matter, right? Look, I like cooking, for example. Right now, my girlfriend is cooking for me. I didn't ask her to cook for me. I didn't do any of that stuff, right? She did it out of the goodness of her heart. And that goes a long way. For a man, her simply cooking the meal goes an extremely long way. It goes an extremely long way. I think as a man, I'm more appreciative of her cooking the meal than if I'm driving down the road and she's going to try and direct me into what business proposals I should do next. Like, I feel like the role of the female, again, like I said, and I know there's going to be females in the comment section saying this guy's a misogynist. This is a misogynist take. It's not a misogynist take. Your job is to make his life easier. It's been your job since the beginning of time, since society was created. Hunters and gatherers. That's what human beings are. Doesn't matter how we structure society, we're still going to be hunters and gatherers. We're just hunting and gathering different things. And in that communal society, the man is the one who's going out and hunting. He's the one who's defending the tribe. He sure as hell doesn't want to come back to the area they live in and have to gather as well. He's not going to want to do that. What do you want, baby? What is that? I don't like corn. I mean, you can make some if you want, but he says you don't like corn, but you'll eat cornbread. My point is that as a man, you are stressed out a lot of the times. And especially if you're out there doing hard labor, you're tired. No man wants to hang out with a girl who doesn't bring anything to the table other than chaos and drama and baggage. It'll make his life easy. I promise you, if you're a female and you want to get married, you want to have kids, you want to have a family, you will have those things when you make the man's life easy. But I know you're not going to listen. You right now, the girl with the blue hair, the nose ring, all of the tattoos, you're not going to listen. You're not going to listen. You're going to fight. Even now, right now, you're right. Stop writing the comment. Stop writing the comment. I know you're writing halfway through your long essay in the comment section. Stop writing the comment. Hear me out. You're not going to do it. That's why you're writing the comment. You're defiant. No man wants a defiant female. But you're not, like I said, you're going to finish the comment. You're going to hit the enter button. I'm going to read the comment. I'm going to reply back, destroying you with logic. But it doesn't matter because you're not going to learn your lesson. You're going to go through life being single, getting hurt over and over and over again, being used, you know, because men are smart enough to realize like this girl is not wife material, but yo, recreational use. It's fine. It's fine with me. You're going to continue shooting for men above your league and getting those opportunities, not showing that you can make his life easier, bringing chaos and drama and baggage and entitlement to his life. And he's going to end up leaving you or not taking you serious. And you're going to be back in square one complaining. I promise you that. So I guess this is a long way of me repeating the same thing over and over again. Your goal, your job is to make a man's life easy. Men as a whole, as a group, have made your life easier by providing you with all of these resources, technology, all of the stuff that makes life flow freely and brought you stability and safety. The least you can do in return is to not bring chaos into the structure we've created, into the safe space, as one would call it. Anyways, hopefully these words land on somebody's ear. They can understand what I'm saying and they change their ways and they figure out that yes, I need to be reasonable. I need to be compassionate. I need to bring stability to a man. I need to make his life easier. And that person will find they'll find their significant other. Hopefully at least it hits one person correctly. So subscribe. Turn on notifications, catch my streams, and I'm out. I hope this helps someone.